Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Today, I've got a Champions League match against Franck Rondepierre. So, this is the best of two format, which is potentially a little tricky. So, all right, well, lots of good headlines here. Purge, Suez, Vietnam, Nasser all qualify as good headlines. I think I like Nasser with Middle East in my hand. Nasser, a coup. If he coups back, I'll play Vietnam. Indy Red sitting in my hand, along with Special. Two cards I'm not too thrilled to have. Comic-Con. It's fine. Nasser. Purge. Always welcome. Suez, Vietnam. Okay. Yeah, with Middle East in my hand, I think Nasser is the appropriate headline. And maybe I can get Vietnam off once I've dispensed with that obligation. Okay, that looks like a Marshall headline. Well, if it's a Marshall headline, boy, maybe I should go Suez. Yeah. All right. Okay, that's not great, but he's going to coup that back. Presumably. No, just going to trigger CNS. Okay. I think we got to do this. Okay, there's the coup. He needs to not roll big. Okay. So I could score Middle East for 3, but then he's just going to coup again. I think I like this. I could trigger Vietnam, but then I really want to keep this Middle East threat up. And if he goes into Malaysia, I can still score the Middle East for a big number. Let's do this. So we're playing in the best of two format, and which is tricky because this is B Malaysia. Oh, France. Okay, he wants his Europe VPs. Well, I want my Middle East VPs. Okay, his hand so far has not been good after Marshall. This will be Malaysia. Yeah. Blockade of de Gaulle. Okay. All right, let's just update my tracking here. De Gaulle down, Fidel out. hate giving China this early with 5-year plan, duck, and CIA all unseen in a best of 2. But boy, that seems so good right now. He could just poke it and give, well, I don't know. Let's do it. A coup seems really unlikely here. Okay, he is gonna. Oh, and he gets a huge roll. Okay, I get CIA. I do not get CIA. Okay. DSOL is nice, but Defectors is around. Asia is nice, but Defectors is around. I think it's just Nasser, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, there's Duck. Okay, I think we just... IP War's gone, so let's just get rid of that. And we gotta overprotect Thailand. Could destall. But let's wait on it. Okay, you're gonna do that and flip Pakistan. All right. Well, not Japan. I'm happy to get China back. So I think it's just this. Yes, I'm happy to get China back. All right, NTB, what's that going to do? Okay, well, you want to do that? I'm going to score my Dom anyway. That's too bad. Okay, I think we got a destall here. Question is, this is going to be a painful destall. 1, 2 for sure. 3. Then where the hell else? I really don't want Thailand getting poked. I don't want to lose Lao. Ugh. I guess it's this. 1, 2, 3, and what else? Nigeria, I guess. And I'm giving NATO, which I surely hate to do, but I need to spread out here as soon as possible. All right, Warsaw. I don't think Yugoslavia even matters at this point, but Yep, he's going to try it. Brutal. All right.
Our efforts are made in the belief
I think
that
that's
men
probably
and
fine.
nations can cooperate, and that there are no international problems which men of goodwill cannot solve or adjust.
Makes sense. So should we block that off? Could take Burma, but it's just, at this point, it's just a roll modifier, isn't it? Maybe we get one into South Africa in case Angola gets cooed next turn with CIA. Yeah, I don't know if that's great, but let's just do it. Okay, he got NTB. Asia and Europe gone, IP war gone. NORAD, NATO. Formosan, C5.
Of the 20th century is the challenge of human relations and not of impersonal natural forces.
Truman, CIA containment defectors, EEU. This Olympics was played? No, it was not. Okay, damn, defectors would have liked to. Damn, okay. Okay, Europe again is bad. At least don't get CIA. He gets CIA containment. I get EEU and Truman. I get Olympics. AI decall Korean War. I get Romanian. He gets AI decall Korean War SOC govs. CIA and containment. I must be missing one. No, guess I'm not. Oh yeah, that's right. He held 2 cards, so I'm not missing one. So of those cards, his headlines definitely makes sense to do containment, but he might do CIA. So I think it's just a purge, right? I mean, yeah. Okay. So yeah, we gotta neuter that containment. Let's get a 2-op coup going, and I think Panama's the right target. Fine. He's got decall and Korean War in his hand. Maybe I can put a little pressure on him in Europe. Decall Korean War, Sakovs. It's got 3 known cards that are not going to help him if I can jam in Europe. Maybe I can get out of this. This hand is not good. I do wish I'd gotten containment, but also wish that reline on Venezuela hadn't been successful, but here we are. Okay. Stop Asia Dom makes sense. I mean, if he has Asia, like I could take Burma, but then he'll just take Indonesia. Like, nothing good's happening here. Let's get rid of Truman now. So if I decide I want to jam Europe later, I can do it. Yep. Damn, he gets the double, which is brutal because he also has Korean War. All right, De Gaulle event gets me access to Algeria. Maybe he will spend, I don't know if that's a great play, but maybe he'll spend a 3-op. That is unknown. Okay, Comic-Con. All right, he's got AI, Korean, and Sakovs. Guilt-free 3 is out there. There's NTB. Yeah, there's Duck, 5-year plan, nor I have to hope he didn't redraw. He's only got 1 unknown left. Is this crazy? Challenge him here a little bit. I'm going to do it. CIA is now in the discard. It's gone for a while. Let's see if his unknown is a 3. It is not. Okay, China Jam saves me 5 VPs. Yeah, that is a shame. That is also a shame. And I gotta hold 2 cards. So is it just that? Or do I get another one in South Africa and use EEU? Or do I use EEU and overprotect North Korea? Maybe that's what I do. Yeah. That's the play. With me just giving up China. All right, I got out of Europe, Dom. I think I played that well. But I did give up China. The other good thing is I'm in France and UK is now pokeable for special. He's got AI and Sakovs, so presumably take Mexico. Let's do UK. Decides he's going to hold AI. It's interesting. I mean, AI war is... I'm not missing that, right? No. This has the look of a game that's going to go on for a while. UK, France. France does not take Mexico. Okay. All right. I need VOA not to show up for a long time. This hand sucks. This hand sucks. I guess it's C5. All the scorings are out there other than Europe. Portuguese is nice, but that can be later. US, Japan? Southeast. Okay, well, I guess we're going to take Indonesia then. Which seems fine. Am I just taking a one? I don't want to go with Portuguese in case he flips Angola.
Achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the Earth.
I think I want to save my ops elsewhere, don't I? Or do I? Maybe I want to. Maybe I can set up a Che trap. No, I don't know. I'm gonna take the one-op coup. Should have been a two-op coup. Okay, well, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Big mistake. Okay. I think let's use the one-up there. I know he doesn't have Asia. If he wants to flip Southeast Asian countries, I'm going to have to just let him. That's annoying. Okay, shuttle's a big problem for me in Asia. Can't give that. Uruguay doesn't do anything. He's just going to take Brazil. Maybe we just do this and keep working on South Africa. Damn. Should have done the big coup. Okay, glad to see that played for ops. Yeah, that makes sense, and that makes sense. So dot evens up the Middle East. I gotta play it before Camp David. Shuttle's a huge problem, though. I think maybe I gotta space that now. Because I cannot give it. I can't give it. Okay, nice. Happy to get my 3. Boy, this is lame. I think I have to do this. I think I'm going to give you Surrey. You can put 2 in there and 2 in there, and I can just, yeah, I think I have to do that. Might as well do that. Space Race has been a shame this game. Yep. Okay, doesn't go Thailand. I think we just overprotect that. Okay. At least I got 1 VP out of it. Okay, not a great turn, particularly because he had OAS, but not a disaster either. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. Middle East is even now, which is annoying. Let's see Muslims, and I do get it. Wow, all right, and I get Asia. He's got headline peak. This is an automatic defectors. But I think it's got to be Muslims because it could get sniped with missile envy, and I don't have a better headline. I mean, Quagmire's good. Quagmire's good. But I gotta. If he's got defectors, I gotta make him defect. Which, and if he's defecting, he's not using something else. I have to get Asia off before. I've got to get Asia off before he uses China to jam India. I'll certainly give Kennedy here no problem. Question is, what am I cooing? I guess I'm giving NORAD here and triggering Quagmire. NORAD would be great to trigger to hand to a mid-turn missile envy, though. Fuck. All right. That's not great, but at least it's not defectors. Okay. Okay, he really doesn't want me scoring Middle East. So what did he do? Took me out of Nigeria, Zaire, Libya, Iraq. All right, well, Libya and Iraq. So I guess I'm going to coup, and maybe if he scores the Middle East, that's too bad for me that it's only 3, but that gives me a bunch of tempo. So I think I'm going to coup. The question is where. He also probably has CRG, puppets, something he wants to play. I think I like Panama here. Let's see what he does. Yeah. Yeah, that's a shame. It's a good play. Okay. So we got to give NORAD now. He's got to overprotect Zaire before he's gonna think about jamming anything. It seems fine. Not great. Not great. Okay. One small step could be an event. But you know what? As brush wars go, like it's not great. It's not good that he had it, but it could be worse. Because that's not going to decide Dom. Maybe I just do that. Or maybe I just do that and this. Could also just flip Zaire. This gives me South America Dom, which he has to put one in Venezuela to answer. I think I like this. Also protects Argentina from an ABM coup. That sucks. That really sucks. God, Asia scored. I've got to get Asia scored. Yeah, okay, let's finally get rid of that. I hate hanging on to Camp David. Okay, he might have ABM. So let's quag him right now that he filled Canada. Ooh, gonna discard How I Learned? I mean, he might have gunmen, but
Peace at the expense of freedom, but both peace and freedom. Here
I
in
want to
this
get rid of this now.
and we hope around the world. God willing.
Yeah, that's too bad. Is that good or is this better? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so he had salt as well. Or, I mean, he might have picked it up with Kennedy. So, okay, I get Central and Middle East, which is good. I get Junta, which is also good. I also get 5-year plan. Ooh, but that's gonna be what gets hit with missile envy. All right, well, it's got to be Junta. And we're gonna eat this grain. Yeah. Come on, pull a scoring. Okay. And I do not have a 3-op to take Angola back. God, this is a really bad hand. I guess I should have Space Camp David last turn. Yeah. I don't have any ops to do anything. Special has to poke. Nuke subs has to be later. Camp David can go to space. Do I just score Central? I mean, I could do this, but then he's going to take Mexico back. That's 2 VPs. Angola's only 2 VPs. I think I just take my 4 out of Central. Ugh, I hate that play. That sucks. Okay, I do not care about Lao. I think that's all I can do at the moment. Oh, God, I really don't want to give up Camp David. This is a 0-op. Nuclear subs, I guess, isn't that terrible with Africa looking like the disaster it does. Ugh. Gross. Okay. I mean, yeah, that sucks, but nothing I could really do. That has to be that. Okay, that's good. Okay, everything is scored. He's going to take Mexico. I think I just take... What do I do here? Yeah, I'm going to poke France and then put 5-year plan into it later. Or do I coup with it? Okay, I need the mill ops. Hate giving an early nuke subs. I mean, sure. Yeah, I'll let him coup that if he wants. Nice roll. And then 5-year plan does what? It's got to jam something. What does it jam? Still think France is probably good. ABM is coming. Okay. He's got flower power, so missile envy is not going to do anything, even if he doesn't. Is it just purge? I think it's just purge, right? No good cards to discard, which is too bad. Oh wait, does he have defectors too? Damn it, he does have defectors. So I think it's decall. Decall's really nasty. Right? Isn't that is decall? And then decall can... Yeah. That might draw defectors. Yeah, okay. Let's get out in one, please. Nope, not going to do that. Why would I do that? Nightmare. Wonder if I hold on to NTB for the late war. Probably not going to be able to spare the ops, but CIA is now back in the deck. and we are in a position. You know, obviously, it's because of the best of two. We really don't want to lose on DEF CON. ABM. Okay, well, that's a huge one. I'm out. He might flip Thailand now. But if he does, I get a coup. So that would be not nothing. Also, if he flips Thailand now, that gives me China. Usuri is removed forever. Nixon was played for ops. Okay, well, that's not good. But at least he had to use China to do it. Well, with China in my hand now, I'm not going to save NTB. Ugh. Oh, that's a nasty redraw. Okay. Guess I could have just taken France there and let him coup, but I really don't want to get controlled in Africa. I think I'm holding Purge. Taking France also is not nearly as good because tear down this wall just flips it back with huge realign numbers. Oh! Well, that's a nice redraw for him. So definitely should have taken France. Oh, man, what unbelievable redraws. Man, I really don't want to get stuck with CIA next turn. But now, I gotta actually thinking about winning the game. So, okay. You can use it to protect Thailand. We'll coup. And I'm gonna hold Purge. I'm definitely behind now, and I need to be thinking about war games. Star Wars is bad, but it's just a nice easy purge. Star Wars goes to space. I don't have any other huge problems. EU is annoying. Duck is annoying. Middle East is 5. I think I just score it here. Do not have a good hand to take advantage of Purge. Missile envy? Okay. He's going to want to steal war games. But if that's his plan to steal war games, he has to trigger it now. Yeah, and he's going to get shuttle. Which Asia's already a dumpster fire, so just giving up a dom there. And then this will coup Algeria, Mexico. I mean, it's a one-op coup, not going to do anything. All right, that's okay. Could have just spaced. Well, I mean, he's purged, so that's probably why he didn't space. Yeah. How close are we on kitchen? I'm up 1, I'm up 2, I'm up more than that. I'm up 3, 4, 5, 4, 2. Kitchen is not getting activated. I think this is fine.
The totalitarian world produces backwardness because it does such violence to the
We can wait on Reagan bombs.
thwarting the
Not going to suddenly get influence in Libya.
enjoy, to worship.
Power cards have not been my friend. Panama? Yeah. Brutal. And a reformer and Africa. Okay. I think we got to protect Cuba now. Is trying the war here worth it?
Backwardness because it does such violence to the spirit, thwarting the human impulse to create, to enjoy.
I mean, I could just do this. I mean, it's pretty impotent. But maybe we try the war and try and get a couple of VPs and maybe think about war games. All right. I think that was worth it. Getting to 10 is good. All right. Definitely a fan of putting... And if I put 2 in Angola, he could just take Botswana. So yeah. No, let's split him up. So he can't take Botswana, and then this, if I realign Angola, I could just flip it. All right, the one-up poke wouldn't have done much. This is a very close game. If Asia doesn't come, and I obviously don't get killed the CIA, then I'm in very good shape. But CIA could just come next turn with grain, and then that's it. I'm cooked. At least Star Wars is gone. Yeah. Just have to hope I don't see CIA. Losing in finals not the worst thing in the world. No CIA. Alliance is a big problem, but it can be spaced. I guess IP war is the headline here. Pershing's good too, but I think it can wait. Korean's nice as well. IP war, Korean war, both good. Guess we start with IP war. Maybe that should have been Korean war instead, because Taiwan, he may fill Taiwan if I hit this. Question is, do I give EU or do I give North Sea? I really don't want to. I guess I could give I can't give North Sea turn 10. So maybe I give it turn 9 and just stomach it. Just to get it out. OPEC is gone. If he has Asia, you can just headline it now. He's fine. Even if I hit the war, shuttle gets him dumb. So if he has Asia, you just headline it. Ouch. Okay. Okay. Just missed. And he did fill Taiwan. really. Chernobyl in Central. Okay. Let's do that. Okay, well, he has Muslims. Should this go into France or West Germany because of teardown? It's fine. I don't need to take the country. I just want to stop him from dominating. Should I realign that? It's +1 for me. Come on. Oh! That's a killer. That is a killer. Pretty weak Che. Exceptionally weak Che. So 2 1s on Botswana and then wow on Cuba. That could be game losing. I hate giving the extra AR. But I cannot have North Sea sitting in my hand turn 10. I cannot. Oh, please discard to this. Damn it, he's not discarding. I need to not draw CIA. Grain CIA still out there. Teardown out there. I really need to not get CIA. I've been lucky with it so far. I've been playing with fire a little bit. I think I'm gonna lose this game, but if it's close in final, well, you know, I still got a shot for game 2. I think I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna event that. Okay, that makes sense. Not that scary though. He's got a coup. He's got a coup.
Thwarting the human impulse to create, to enjoy, to worship.
I mean, Camp David's good, but a 2-op coup is 2 VPs as well. Asia is 9. Holy Christ. So he could get Asia in War Games. Okay, he's going to give me the VP. I get War Games and I don't get CIA. All right. But I don't really get a headline. Is it just terror? Portuguese is not that great. Yeah, I guess it's terror. I don't like showing him terror, but I'm not excited about any of these other headlines, so I guess that's what we'll do. He will headline Asia if he has it. Grain. Oh. Okay, that's a really nice pull. That's awesome. Now he's got to give that back. Oof. Okay. All right, now do I just take West Germany?
Today I say as long as this game is closed.
I think I'm cooked here. I think I'm cooked.
It is not the German question alone that remains open, but the question of freedom for all mankind.
Okay. I think this makes sense. Does EU even matter? Teardown is here, I guess. There's no path to, I don't know. Let's take those. I don't think I can win here. It's just a matter of making it as close as possible. He also could have VOA. Yeah, terrorism made that free, which was bad. Okay. Let's get my mill ops in. Now what? Let's just look at the scoreboard. It's 1 for me, 7 for him. So 6 for him on the board, 7 for him on the board, 3 for him on the board, 11 for him on the board. Yeah, I'm so cooked. But let's just jam. Because flipping one of these would be huge. He's almost certainly got VOA as well. But it's going to go to final, so I'll have a chance in game 2. China right away, huh? Okay. So he had time to play South America. Clearly has, right? What do you do with this? UK and France? He's had plenty of time to play South America. He doesn't have it. But fine. Maybe I think that's my only hope for winning this game is to hope he has it. So. What the hell? They just lose internet? So it's clearly the VOA is around, right? Yeah, so he probably has it. So it's got to be that. And then the other one doesn't matter, does it? It really doesn't. Yeah. Oh, he did have it. Wow. Okay, so just 2VP in final then. Okay, so we're going to take a 5-minute break. And we're going to come back and play game 2. So again, this is a best of 2. So the fact that I lost doesn't matter nearly as much as the fact that I only lost by 2 in final. So I need to beat him by 3. I need to beat him before final or beat him by 3 in final. Next game. So very doable. Very glad he didn't have VOA. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have a nice break. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
The totalitarian world produces backwardness because it does such violence to the spirit, thwarting the human impulse to create, to enjoy, to worship.
All right, here we are for game 2. Not a good hand. I guess it's Olympics. This seems like a... Let's not get purged. Oh, good Lord. As good starts go, this is not one. 1, 2, 3, Algeria, yeah? Oh. Okay, that is nice. So what are we doing here? I think it's got to be 2 and 2. Is that it? That's not great. Glad it's out of the deck at least. Jesus. Let's hope he doesn't also have blockade, because after that I definitely need to get back into Iraq. Got a coup at some point. I'm gonna play influence. Okay, that makes sense. But now I'm definitely just cooing. Okay, get my mill ops. Oh my goodness, come on. Kind of don't want to go to Zaire. I think I want to make him coup Angola when it's at 4. He's got to get presence in the Middle East here unless he's going to 5-year plan it. Do I go Algeria? I don't want to go into Zaire. I got to do France. I think let's take Europe, Dom. No, let's take it with C5. So then he knows I don't have the scoring and won't be tempted to blockade. Yuck. All right, well, got to overprotect. I think we got to get into India. He does not take presence in the Middle East. See if we can punish that, and we will not punish it. Damn. no good headlines though, so other than purge, so we're gonna purge him. We're gonna take a big coup. Letting him dump Europe would be bad. Okay.
The challenge of the 20th century is the challenge of human relations and not of impersonal.
I've got a blockade problem, but I also have Truman. And I want to fight this Middle East. Okay. I think we... Damn it. Threaten Lao, maybe? Okay. Let me do this. Yeah, damn it. And he will get out of Europe. He knows about defectors. Yeah, so no reason not to do containment. gets destall as well.
Nations can cooperate, and that there are no international problems which men of goodwill cannot solve or adjust.
Middle East. I see what he's doing, so he wants me to coup, so then he gets a clean destall. But I don't need the VPs. Does have CIA. So if I coup Algeria, CIA becomes safe. Maybe this is the play. He's just going to give CIA, yeah.
Sobre la cuestión acerca de si la lucha armada es el único camino para la liberación, lo que puedo responder es que, por lo menos en las condiciones de nuestro país, no había otro camino.
Should we try it? That didn't work. But okay. I guess I don't go Colombia. I make him fill Tunisia. All right, make him coup Tunisia rather. Yep. Gotta do this, even though I'm not really excited about it. Okay. Let's jam that. And means he can't solidify South America. Central. Okay, CRGs. CMC. CMC is pretty good. So is Panama Canal, though.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Purge is bad. Yeah, he had Brezhnev to get out of that. So, fine. What else has he got scary event-wise? Not much. He also doesn't have Asia. I need 5 ops to fill up. I think I just fill up Central and I concentrate on filling up Central and scoring it because I desperately need all these VPs. Eight VPs sounds like a very good number for me to get. He's going to take North Korea and Venezuela and Brazil. Oh no, he's just going to do that. Yep, sure. And nothing I can do. So let's get rid of this. Yep. China. Seems needlessly aggressive, but okay. Salt is around. Okay. I would like to just save CRG for the last AR, but I can't because I have to play Portuguese on the last day. I can't play Portuguese before I play CRG. Okay, self-trap. Stop Asia Dom, right? Even though I know he doesn't have it. And then we coup Uruguay for a VP. VP track's a little under control. Okay, this is a nice hand. It's got to be ABM, right? With the... It's got to be ABM with the missile envy situation. Oh, come on! Come on!
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out, of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth.
Well, I want to brush Thailand, but it's not going to change Asia Dom because I think this is better.
A nivelului de trai material și spiritual al poporului, în spiritul hotărârilor
both peace and freedom here in this hemisphere, and we hope around the world. God willing, that goal will be achieved.
And so, my
esa parece ser la situación también en muchos otros países de Asia y de África.
когда мы, знаете, обгоним вас и скажем: господа капиталисты, до свидания, наш поезд сюда идет. Пожалуйста, за нами.
such violence to the spirit, thwarting the human impulse to create, to enjoy, to worship.
Rusia no укрепит